Welcome to The Explainer. Today we are pulling back the curtain and decoding the secrets of our feline friends. We're going to unlock the ultimate guide to their happiness.
So what we're doing today is basically building a masterclass for every single cat guardian out there. It doesn't matter if you're a first-timer or you've had cats your whole life. This explainer has the keys to helping your cat live its absolute best 9 lives.
We've broken this down into 4 essential pillars. We're going to start with their kingdom, their physical space. Then we'll move into health, their mental needs, and finally we'll learn how to decode their unique language. Let's dive right in.
All right, first up, setting up their kingdom. You have to remember, a cat's home is its entire world. So getting this right is the absolute foundation for their happiness. And trust me, it's about way more than just a food bowl and a cozy bed. Okay, here's a big one that catches so many cat owners by surprise. A huge number of really common houseplants are actually toxic to them. An indoor cat might get curious and nibble on a leaf, and while plants like sunflowers are totally fine, something as common as a lily can be incredibly dangerous. We're talking potential kidney failure. So cat-proofing really starts with choosing your greenery wisely. Let's talk about the throne room. Yep, the litter box. And look, this part is just non-negotiable. The golden rule is simple: 1 box per cat plus 1 extra. Location is everything. They need privacy, so think quiet, low-traffic spots. And texture? Oh, it absolutely matters. Their little paws are super sensitive. Most cats prefer something soft, kind of like sand. And of course, you gotta keep it clean. I mean, nobody likes a dirty bathroom, right? A cat will definitely find somewhere else to go if their box isn't up to their standards.
It is so important to remember that a cat's kingdom isn't just flat. They are natural climbers. Vertical space, like cat trees and shelves, gives them a real sense of security. It lets them survey their entire domain from up high. Scratching is another natural, totally necessary instinct, so giving them plenty of good spots to do it will save your furniture. Also, be really mindful of your cleaning products. Harsh chemicals can be harmful. And finally, that closed door, to a cat, that's like an offensive barrier blocking them from patrolling their territory. They need to know what's happening everywhere, all the time.
Okay, so once their kingdom is established, we can move on to our second pillar, keeping them healthy. A happy home is one thing, but a healthy body is really the engine that drives it all.
Diet is, well, it's everything. Cats are what we call obligate carnivores, which is just a fancy way of saying they have to get high-quality protein from meat. A mix of foods is often the best way to go. Wet food is fantastic for hydration, because a lot of cats just don't drink enough water, while dry food can help with their dental health. Oh, and fun fact, despite everything cartoons ever taught us, most adult cats are actually lactose intolerant. So yeah, that classic saucer of milk is a big no-go.
100 pounds. What on earth could that be? Well, get this. That's the average amount of waste a single cat produces every single year. And that really puts into perspective why your choice of litter and keeping that box clean is so incredibly important for both hygiene and the environment.
This is where modern technology is a total game changer for pet care. Health monitoring litters they're incredible. They actually change color to signal potential health issues like urinary tract infections or kidney problems by detecting changes in their urine. Since cats are absolute masters at hiding when they're sick, this can be an amazing early warning system for you.
Grooming isn't just about your cat looking pretty. Regular brushing is a huge win-win. It drastically cuts down on the amount of fur all over your clothes and furniture, but way more importantly, it prevents your cat from developing those painful hairballs. It's also a really powerful bonding experience, and it gives you a chance to do a quick health check for any new lumps or bumps.
Okay, on to pillar number 3, a stimulated mind. Look, a bored cat is an unhappy cat, and that unhappiness often leads straight to destructive behavior. So how do we keep those brilliant, sharp little minds engaged?
Let's start with a question for you. Is your cat secretly bored? I mean, really think about it. It's a huge misconception that cats just want to sleep all day. They need enrichment. A cat with nothing to do will find something to do, and chances are you're not going to like what they choose. Like, say, knocking everything off your shelves.
This timeline right here, this basically captures their natural rhythm perfectly. Cats are crepuscular. It's a weird word, I know, but all it means is they're most active at dawn and dusk. It's just hardwired into their DNA from their hunting ancestors. That 5 a.m. zoomy session, that isn't them trying to be annoying. It's just their instincts kicking in. If you structure playtime and meals around these times, it helps them thrive, and it can even help them sleep through the night. A good play session before bed is an absolute game changer. Now listen up, because how you play is just as important as when you play.
Good play should always mimic a hunt. Wand toys, they can chase, catch, and kill. That's perfect. But bad play can create real problems. You should never, ever use your hands as toys. That just teaches them that biting you is okay. And laser pointers, they can cause serious frustration because there's no physical reward, nothing to actually catch at the end of the chase.
And that brings us to our final and maybe the most fascinating pillar of all, learning how to actually speak cat. Our cats are constantly communicating with us, but they often do it in ways that we humans completely miss.
So we have to unlearn our own human instincts here. Direct eye contact, which we see as sincere and trustworthy, is actually threatening to a cat. And hugs, they can feel really trapping. Cats show love completely differently. A slow blink is a sign of ultimate trust. It's what people call a kitty kiss. A headbutt is them marking you with their scent, literally claiming you as part of their family. And that little chirping trill sound, that's just a happy hello.
Ah, the love bite. I am sure we've all been there. And it is probably the single most misunderstood cat behavior out there. It is so important to know that this is not aggression. It's communication. It's their way of saying, okay, that's enough petting for now, I'm getting a little overwhelmed. It's them setting a boundary in pretty much the only way they know how.
And here's the thing. They almost always give you warning signs before that nip actually happens. We just have to learn to see them. Watch the tail. A slow, relaxed wave turning into a fast flick or a thump is a huge clue. Their ears will start to rotate backward or even flatten against their head. Their whole body might suddenly go from soft and loose to tense and stiff. These are the whispers before they have to shout.
So what do you do when it happens? It's simple, really. First, the moment they nip, you just calmly stop petting. This teaches them that biting makes the fun stop. Second, redirect that energy to a toy they can bite. And most importantly, never ever punish them for it. Yelling or pushing them away will only create fear and really damage the trust you've worked so hard to build.
This insight, it just gets right to the heart of their affection for us. That little gift of a toy mouse or, worse, a real one, it's not some gruesome present. It is an incredible act of love. They see you as family, and they're genuinely worried you're a terrible hunter. They are trying to teach you how to survive, just like their mother taught them. It's a profound sign of trust.
Which, leaves us with a final thought to ponder. Once you start to understand their instincts, their needs, and their completely unique ways of communicating, who do you think is really the master of the house? Thanks for watching.